After recent SEC actions in the crypto space, I've taken a special interest in things related to the SEC. In this episode, come with me to take a look at the SEC filing history to see if we can't identify or have fun with non-obvious looking trends. For example, let's look at this data. The website on the screen is just the raw litigation cases filed from the SEC. My question is whether there might be secrets lurking here that don't require me to read any legal casework. After all, I'm a milkshake, not a lawyer. So let me show you what I did. You see, I converted all of this data over for every single row here into a spreadsheet. And then from there, I expanded that data slightly to see if we might learn some interesting things. And in fact, I did. Let's start with the first one. Most of the cases are filed on Wednesday. Wednesday, if you happen to catch my color theory episode, happens to be a key option expiration date. Next, we see that the SEC has been especially busy going into the election season. Things were pretty quiet and then began picking up shortly after March of this year. Why did it change after March? Perhaps because it was the end of the quarter, and apparently that's when hunting season begins. For fun, I thought it'd be interesting to take the close price of SPY and see if there's a correlation to the number of cases the SEC is filing. For SPY, the correlation coefficient is negative 0.028, and for fun, GME, the correlation coefficient is positive 0.015. Intriguingly, if you take the global stock index, VTI, and compare a few months of that same data, you get a correlation of positive 0.05. With a bit more computing power, I'd wager there's stock movement happening in the markets underneath that are directly correlated to filing activity. That being said, the next item really surprised me. Does the simple number of the month, such as 10, 11, or 12, have any bearing on the number of court cases filed? So if you look at it over the course of the year, what is that answer? And the answer is yes. In fact, it does matter. Check out the chart on the screen. There is a very clear pattern here. Look at the cyclic pattern of this data. Okay, let's pull all the charts up now on the screen. It's intriguing how an organization can exhibit a pattern of behavior in public, even when the data isn't immediately intuitive. What other secrets might yet be discovered? For example, how does this data compare to years prior? And do astrological charts have an impact? That I don't know, but I do know this. This is Unusual Due Diligence. I am your host, Poseidon, god of the sea that animates me, the talking milkshake. In today's fresh episode, we took a look at SEC filings over the year 2022 from January through August, just to see if any secrets might emerge. And in the process, we learned the SEC has a pattern of behavior that's very apparent in the data. Curious. Make waves, my friend.